Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you would like for me to go over this prankster right here. Hello from the other side, my name is Elias Hajil, and today we will be talking about Bakari Bronze Ogaro, aka the social media prankster known as Mizzy. And when I tell you he is the worst, I mean that. I'm gonna show you some shit and you're gonna agree with me. You're gonna have to agree with me when I say this is one of the fucking just a very, very inconvenient person to look at. When you want to talk about nauseating content that when you see it on social media, you're like, you almost feel there's like a little feeling that you get where you're like, this is just horrible. This is literally, and you see the smug look on the creator's face like he's done something. And you're like, you're just the worst. Social media degenerate. Let's not mince our words here. Now, I'm just going to show you some clips. But for context, I just want you lot to know that this short story, might actually have a good ending.
Out.
Huh?
What are you doing?
What do you mean what am I doing?
Get out of my car.
This is my Uber.
No.
You just pulled in. I've been waiting for time.
Out of the way. It's not an Uber. Get out, man.
Why?
This is not an Uber, so get out of my car.
This is an Uber. I insist.
Get out of the fucking car.
Why are you getting angry for?
Because it's not an Uber.
Why are you getting angry for? Do you want to get angry? Because we can get angry. Don't close the door. Don't close. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Just go now, mate.
Okay, so then what was the problem?
Because I'm not an Uber driver.
Why? That's just in my Uber. Hello.
Hi.
You got a nice dog.
Sorry?
You got a nice dog.
She's lovely, she's family dog. Don't run away.
Big gang, whole lot of gangs. We outside. We outside. We outside. Bro, look at this fucking dog. We outside every single time. I saw you from over there. I like your hair still. You got some nice hair. It's nice and luscious.
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. We're gonna die. Huh? Why are you just smiling at me?
Oh.
I asked him a question, a serious question. Do you wanna die?
No.
Why?
Is it from why? Because
Sure.
you stop touching him.
Why?
Because.
You're gonna die. You sure?
Yeah.
I saw you from over there. You're just looking like you wanted to die.
When did we decay?
Well, you was looking at me this whole time. Do you wanna die? Nah, bro. Bro. Do you wanna die, bro? Bro, don't even answer that right now. This is serious, bro. You trying to answer the phone? Who's calling you? They can wait. They can wait, bro. Then die, bro, because I can take it out right now, bro.
What's wrong?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I can take it out right now. Do you want to die? Yes or no? Speak. I'm talking. I'm the new food critic around here. I usually eat food.
No, I understand.
You don't understand? Can I get this? Could do with a bit more crunch. Could do with a bit more crunch. Yeah, you see them nuggets? Let me try some of them. I'm ready for it. Yeah, this one. Wow!
No, guys. You are not the clients of the restaurant.
I'm a health care.
No.
I check the food. That's what I do. I just check food.
So that was a fucking lie.
Guys, I need a drink to go with it. Please, can I have one? Please. Wait, I just bought some food. I need a drink, please. Well, I can't be in here. I'm the food critic. They hired me to come eat the food. Oh.
I know I can feel it. The anger for some of you who are witnessing this for the first time. I'm sorry that, you have to see this with me. Let's watch one more.
Get into random houses, let's go.
James, come to the front door.
James. You man, come.
Hello, James.
We need to speak to James.
James.
Hi.
James.
Is this where the study group is?
No. No. What door number is this? No.
Study group. Wait, this is not where the study group is?
got kids, man.
Oh, you got kids? Oh, sorry. Oh, I thought this was the study group. I actually thought. And this is the study group.
I'm sorry, I am a true liar. I just want to say, I know I said one more, but this guy just has a whole collection of him being a, despicable human being to have around your space.
Where going, fam? It's you with the glasses. Well, yeah, do the die.
What? I need help. Listen.
Oh, no, it's not. Basically, man, saw you from over there, yeah? Take a seat. Take a seat, bro.
Take a seat.
Alright, can you take a seat then?
Don't check.
Hey. Oh, bro, no, it's not even like that, bro. Man, just saw you from over there. Look, pass it on. I'm dragging it, bro. Trying to get me nicked out here. And I said, rip a book in front of the people then. Just go up there. Can I get this book, please? This is what we're doing.
Is that your book from home?
No, it's not.
Is it the library?
Yeah.
Then you cannot do that, guys.
Why can't I do that?
Because that's the library.
But the library, if I can get books from the library, why can't I rip the pages out of the books as well?
Because then other people can't use them.
So who gives a fuck about other people?
Because I really want to drive home the level of, attention seeking, clout chasing that people like him, the reason they do this, the reason that they do all of this shit. I said it in a previous video of mine where I covered that other prankster who ate the food in front of the homeless person. But this whole new wave of these social media pranksters that we're seeing, where it's engagement over everything, they're doing the most outlandish fucking shit to get people riled up, to get the most amount of attention that they could possibly get. Because that's all this guy wanted. He wants attention. He wants it so desperately. He's an unremorseful motherfucker who right now is loving and reveling in all the attention that he's getting from all this shit. Because that's why he was doing all of this. So he can, get the most amount of attention and get all the eyes on him, regardless of what he was doing. So it comes as no surprise that he got arrested recently. A couple of days ago, I think maybe 2 days ago. Yeah, he was arrested. And I just want to talk about the shambolic handling and the consequences that this guy faced, like after he was arrested, where it was basically nothing. He didn't really face any consequences like that. I think he got fined like £300.
His pranks are invading a family's home, stealing a woman's dog, leapfrogging a random Jewish man. Well, he has now been served a little teaspoon of justice, and barely even that. With him appearing in court yesterday where he pled guilty to breaching a community protection order stemming from his prior arrest. The judge then slapping him with fines totaling £385, ordering him to not post any videos on social media without the documented consent of the people featured in them, as well as an order telling him not to trespass on private property, which how is that the punishment? How do you commit a crime and then your punishment is a reminder not to commit that crime? Like, you understand, he is just going to get worse. Like, he even released a video saying, I'm getting what I want.
Nah, it's funny, man, because he's acting like he's some mastermind, who's tricked the entire internet, manipulated the whole internet into falling for this whole charade. And everybody's he's got the attention of everyone now, and it was all according to his plan.
He's calling for the Metropolitan Police to get involved. You're just bugging, fam. All of you Karens, bro, we're gonna be outside. We're gonna be doing what we're doing. Like, we're not trying to harm anyone. We're not trying to do nothing. But yeah, you lot keep hating. You're helping us. My hair looks rubbed. Carry on talking. I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, so anyway, guys, that's really what I wanted to say about that. All the resurfaced clips on the internet. Don't believe everything you see on the internet, because social media is a facade. I ain't the same person that you be seeing in these clips.
Reality is an illusion.
Reality is an illusion, like we say.
Just remember that we've always said that, innit?
Yeah,
because we've got some deep plans and we've been recording the plans the whole time, and you lot are just falling right into it. So when it's done,
it's
mastermind. Chess piece.
Yeah, man.
He's a modern day genius. I mean.
Shut the fuck up, man. You better shut up.
Yo,
you better shut up.
He's letting us know it's much more layers.
2 millennia ago, we had like Aristotle and them.
Now we got this nigga. This nigga's really trying to let us know, like, Why do y'all really care? Like I got everybody in the palm of my hand. I just know.
It's so easy.
So easy to manipulate y'all. Like,
and this is like the highest, you know, degree of punishment severity that he's faced for doing any of this. So police know who he is. They've seen him before, and they tend to handle him like he's a joke, when this guy is literally out there harassing people. He's making the time of, you know, the time everyone else is having shit. And then he's not really doing pranks. It's, once again, it's like you go up to somebody, you tell them, I want to kill you, and then when that person is obviously like, why do you want to do that? You say, oh, it's a joke. I don't know you though. Who? What? Like, why would anybody think that's a joke? Would you do that, yeah, to some big scary motherfucking man that you know can do something to you? Like, would you do that? So why would you do it to girls? A group of girls, go up to a group of girls and say, do you want to die? And think they're not gonna be shook, and then go, oh yeah, I'm just joking. What's the punchline? Once again, what is the punchline with these pranks? They're just you terrorizing people, making their time shit, and then going, yeah, bruh, but I said I was joking though. Like, when I tell you about the shambolic handling of him, you know, this guy's arrest, let me just show you this clip.
The movement is real.
We can go.
Like, that has to be a joke. Are you telling me the police officers have agreed to fucking be part of these little social media clout chasing bit of content? Like, what is this? Why are they pausing, looking at the camera, and then go? What is that? What is that? While all his friends are around and they're all videoing it, and the police, 3, 2, 1, okay, let's walk. What is that? What is that? Like, what the fuck? Did they have to do like a double take? You know, they did it the first time and the guy had to be like, oh yeah, you know, excuse me, officer, my side profile just wasn't correct there. Let's run it back again. What's this? And like, and the fucked up thing about all of this is this type of content is dangerous, not just to himself, right? Obviously, it's, you know, somebody can react in a certain way, and I wouldn't blame them for reacting in a certain way. If a guy comes up to you and says, do you want to die? Or a guy comes up to you and steals your dog, or someone walks into your house, every single thing that this guy does can warrant a very severe reaction. And not just to him, but to everybody around him, all his little friends, his little followers, like me, all of them, they're in danger. We're talking any number of people around this guy, and obviously you're putting regular people in situations where you're drawing extreme emotion out of them. So let's say somebody attacks you, and you're forced to defend yourself. Somebody attacks you, now you're forced to defend yourself, and you've hurt that person. Do you think you're gonna get away with that? So that's what I mean when it's just not content that you want to see out there, because so much can go wrong very, very quickly. You know, when it comes to a prank, at least at the end, you should have some people laughing, you know, especially when it's the recipient. You know, you gotta get them in on the joke too, otherwise you've just harassed somebody for no reason. So usually when there's a prank at the end, you know, you gotta be laughing, ha 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 ha, shit, you got me there, nah, that's a good one, da 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 da. We see it all the time, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you do a prank and nobody's laughing except you for some weird reason, it's crazy. I just don't understand what the prank is, and maybe he just doesn't understand, you know, what a prank is, because maybe that time when he got gangbanged by 4 different guys,
Then I got gangbanged by 4 different guys.
like, you know, maybe after that happened, they all just went, it's a prank, bro. And then, you know, that for him, that's how pranks work. Like, you know, you terrorize somebody and just say sorry at the end. So Piers Morgan, another detestable human being, decided that he wanted to host this guy for an interview on his online show. I'm not too sure. He tends to host a lot of people that I honestly would not care about. So yeah, he hosted the guy, and yeah, you can think of how that conversation went. Once again, Piers Morgan is not innocent at all. I know that he's doing this because this kid is 18 years old. He's not gonna know how to respond. He's not really gonna know what the fuck he's doing. He's also an idiot. We've seen that. So Piers Morgan is just doing this once for clicks and views and basically trying to bait people into saying, oh, look at this fucking idiot. Don't look at me, the idiot. Look at that idiot.
Well, as public anger grew this week, London's Met Police announced they were looking for Mizzy, real name Bakari Bronzagaro. The law caught up with him, and today he was fined £365 and given a criminal behaviour order, which is supposed to ban him from posting to social media without the written permission of the people in his videos. You might think that's not much of a punishment or much of a deterrent. But what does he think? Well, fresh from the courtroom, he's here now. All right, well, good evening to you.
Hello, Piers. Long time no see.
What do you mean, long time no see?
Last time I hopped on your thing with my friend.
Oh, that's right. You appeared in the background, didn't you? When we were digging into it,
mate.
Okay, well, I'm not your mate.
What I am
is an interviewer I'm curious about what has been motivating you to terrorise the people around where you live.
Let's get this out of the way first. I apologise. You see this situation that blew up on the internet, the walking into random houses? The next day, I apologised to the woman because I felt bad, innit? Like, deeper than social media. Like, it went deeper than social media. That's why I didn't record it. Felt bad, innit? Like, deeper than social media. Like, it went deeper than social media. That's why I didn't record it. She recorded me apologising to her. I told her sorry, and she explained that she was terrified because her children were in the house. And I understood it.
What were you doing in the house?
What was I doing in the house? I don't know. It was a stupid video. Like, I got peer pressure to say it. I don't want to say it like in that way, but...
Or somebody else's fault?
I'm not blaming no one else.
I mean, you break into a house with a woman and a husband and two young kids.
I went into the house on my own accord.
No, I'm just saying, okay, you went through their door, right? But it's not your house. You're not supposed to be in there.
Oh, no shit.
You are causing a lot of alarm to that poor woman and to her children who are in the house. You then terrorise this poor elderly woman and take her dog away and traumatise her.
So the story about that... Hang on. Let me speak. Yeah, because no. Let me speak.
I'm going to tell you.
Let me talk about that situation.
No, for the viewers who
wait a minute.
For the viewers who don't know what you've done.
Hold up.
I'm going to tell them.
Hold up.
So you hold on.
Right now.
No, you can hold on.
Right now.
I'm explaining. I'm explaining.
Right.
Don't just keep talking like an
Piers is right. We all know, but he's right. Piers' audience probably doesn't know. He's just like, oh, okay, my bad, Piers. Go ahead, Piers. Talk your shit.
The viewers don't know you did. You go up and you do these things. You take a dog from an elderly woman. You leapfrog over the top of an Orthodox Jewish man standing at the side of the road minding his own business. You go up to women in the street and say, do you want to die?
It wasn't a woman, it was a man. And she even
There were also women that you did this to.
There was maybe women there, but I only say it to the man.
Right. You shouldn't be saying it to anybody.
Fair enough, but
why, in the name of so-called prankster humour, why cause so much alarm and distress to so many people? Do you get your kicks out of doing that?
Not necessarily, but you could say that this whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. And that's how I see it as.
What do you mean?
People are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. Everyone acts like they have this persona like they don't care. Social media.
See, this is where there's a very big disconnect because I don't understand what he's talking about. People are getting hurt. When you post shit like this, what do you expect? Like the general audience that are gonna watch your videos, what do you expect them to feel? You know, do you expect them to laugh, you know, or be happy or think, oh yeah, this is great, this is, you know, positive, great content? No. Like, you put the content out there because you wanted people to be enraged, you wanted people to be angry, because you wanted people to give you that attention that you desperately wanted.
The whole public outroar just makes me laugh because people are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. And that's how I see it as.
What do you mean?
People are getting hurt over something that didn't happen to them. Everyone acts like they have this persona like they don't care. Social media is a facade, this, that, and the other. But when me comes out and does the mad thing, everyone has something to say.
It's not a mad thing.
You already said it was the mad thing. It's a mad thing.
No, it's not mad. It's moronic. It's the kind of thing anybody could do, and you do it for kicks, and you do it for clicks, and you get your little moment on TikTok, and presumably your peer group that you referenced earlier, they all think, good on you, Mizzy, this is hilarious. Meanwhile, some poor woman thinks you've stolen her dog and is traumatised. Another woman has her 2 kids, and you're bursting into their house uninvited.
All right.
You're jumping on Jewish people.
See, I was
right, who were already
Jewish people. Hold up, wait
Yeah,
a minute,
well, you did.
no, stop.
You did.
Cool, it was a Jewish person, cool. But there was a trend going around on TikTok called 300. I've done this to numerous people, black people, white people, Asian, any types of people. I don't discriminate. So don't stop saying Orthodox Jewish person like I only targeted him and it was only him that I went for.
Why are you targeting anybody in that
Well,
manner?
what do you mean, why am I targeting anyone? It was a trend, I just done it for a trend.
What's the trend? What's the trend?
300, jump over someone at the time of the beat.
However much you scare them.
However much you scare them.
Or even if you push them into a car.
No, that didn't happen though, because I saw.
It didn't happen by chance.
It didn't happen, but it didn't happen.
A lot of the stuff that you do could have consequences far more serious. But you don't care, do you? As long as you get a laugh.
I have remorse for all of these things.
You don't have any remorse.
What do you mean I don't have any remorse? How are you telling me?
You have no remorse.
Are you in my life? Do you live in my life?
Huh?
Are you there for my pranks? Have you been there in my life?
What's your life? Tell me.
You tell me my life.
Presumably, this is whether...
Presumably,
are you about,
my life.
Presumably, are you about to tell me the sob story, are you? What's the sob story?
There's no sob story.
Well, go on then. What's so bad about your life that makes you do this?
my whole life, innit? I just do it for fun. On or off camera, I do my thing.
Tell me about your life. What justifies this? What's happened to you
life?
that makes you think you're justified in doing this?
What do you mean tell me about my life?
Well, you said you don't know anything about your life. Tell me about your life.
Are you trying to get onto me because I'm black? Because I guarantee...
Like, let's just not do that, man. Let's not start talking about it. Is it because I'm black? That just makes no fucking sense, bro. You said yourself, do you know about my life? You said that. So the man says, tell me about your life, and then you turn around and say, are you getting at me because I'm black? And I hate when some black people do this, because it pisses me off, because it just trivializes that whole conversation about, you know, racial topics with some people, because they just use niggas like this as an excuse to go, oh, well, you guys were always pulling the race card, and it's like, oh, for fuck, I hate when people do that, when people just like, oh, is it because I'm black? And it's like, where have you gotten that from? Fuck. And it's just content that's absolutely just vile, because you don't know these people. Like, you don't know what these people have been through. You don't know what type of shit that, you know, when you go up and start doing these things to these people, you don't know what they've been through. You don't know how they're gonna react. You don't know what type of shit is gonna invoke in them. And here's you just fucking coming around, oh, it's a prank, and then trying to fucking use the race card, like talking about, oh yeah, people are just on me now because I'm black. Did you not know you were black before you did these things? Right? Did you not know that you were black before you did these things? So why is it now that you're facing the consequences? It's because you're black. Because you know there's gonna be racists out there that are gonna use this and go, oh, look, I told you they're always playing the race card. And like, it trivializes everything. Because there are actual systemic issues where race does play a big factor. But this is just not one of them. This guy's just a fucking prick. This guy's just an idiot doing dumb shit, and now he's trying to use the whole race thing as a way to just completely, you know, not take any accountability for it. And it's like, bro, you were black when you did the crime. You know, he's trying to capitalize off all this shit, talking about, oh yeah, I'm gonna be doing influencer boxing in August. You know, I'm gonna be doing this, I'm gonna be doing that. You've all fell into the palm of my hands. Look at me, Lex Luthor. And it's like, bruh.
I guarantee if
I don't give a damn about your skin colour.
Really?
No. Why would I care what colour your skin is? Really? I just think you're an idiot.
Oh, thank you. I think you're an idiot too.
That's fine. You're perfectly entitled to.
Yeah, so are you. So
this
like,
show's
fine.
called Uncensored. I think you're an idiot for what you've been doing. Okay. I also think you're an idiot for playing the race card when no one's mentioned your skin colour.
Really? Okay, you don't have to mention it to...
I don't care about your skin colour, Mizzy. I care about the fact that you've been terrorising all these people for a sustained period of time. I also care about the fact you've only got a tiny fine today, no deterrent to you whatsoever. You don't show any real remorse. You don't really care, do you?
The UK laws are weak, simple as. And that's not, the UK laws are weak, simple as, and that's not my fault. That's not my fault.
So, guys, I got some good news. I got some good news. He's been arrested again. Now, am I happy that this 18-year-old kid has been arrested again? Yes. Yes, I am. You know what? Keep him. Keep this fuck. I don't like this. Keep him. Keep him. Keep him.
Huh?
Let's go.
Come on, let's go. I'm just going to explain the allegation to you, which is that you've uploaded 2 TikTok videos, or 2 Twitter videos, on 24th, 25th of May, after the initial video.
People talking about, oh my God, he needs guidance. He needs people to put him on the right path. He needs to be able to capitalize off of this. It's like, fucking shut up. This guy's a clout demon, desperate for any form of attention, and I hope he gets all the fucking attention in all the wrong ways. He's a detestable, vile creature with no remorse for anything he does. And you know, he wants reactions like this where people are vexed, people are angry at him. And you know what? I hope everybody continues to hate this guy. I hope everybody continues to hate this guy. Does he deserve all the hate he's receiving? Yes! Yes, he does! So it's looking like the reason he was arrested again is because after he was arrested a couple of days ago, one of the sanctions put in place was he wasn't allowed to, you know, release content on social media and shit like that. And he's gone and done that. He's actually not stopped releasing since he was, you know, released from arrest. So he's already been banned, and I think his content has been removed from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. So shit, we'll see what the future holds for this man though. He was posting on social media, still, you know, doing his fucking thing. So the police are like, all right, now we got to get you, and hopefully give him actual consequences. Let him actually know, okay, what I did, let me not do that again. I don't give a fuck if you got to throw the book at this fucking guy. But one thing you can't do is have more and more of him thinking that this is an actual way to gain any form of success. And, you know, people using the excuse that he's 18 years old, so, you know, he's just a kid. How many of us were doing this type of shit at 18? At 18, you very much know, okay, yeah, that's not something I want to do. There's a line that you just don't cross. Even at 18 years old, you know that. And this kid, he might not be the smartest tool in the shed one bit, but he's not an idiot. He's not stupid. He knows exactly what he's doing, and he's doing this because of the attention that he's going to get from it. And he said it himself. He said it multiple times that, you know, you're in my trap, da da da. He's doing this because it knows it's going to cause outrage. People are going to be talking about him, and people are going to be like, who the fuck is this prick?